I am always afraid not to interfere with it. Because you see, if you go so much, uongee mambo mingi, you will affect that taste of worship, and the commitment and humility ile ambayo imetuleta hapa. Lakini niseme hivi mawili matatu, then I will ask Njuguna to come and introduce one or two people, alafu tufunge na maombi tuende. Kwanza kabisa, asante sana. I have seen children here wearing t-shirts, and behind them is inscribed a verse, Book of Isaiah 49, 15 and 16. One of the most captivating aspects of that portion of scripture is that God never forgets his people. He has inscribed our names in the palm of his hand. So I feel really blessed to be here this morning, to be reminded again that you and I have got our names inscribed on God's hand, and he will not forget us. My fellow Christians, we are here not because we are special in any way. We arrived here and we came here to worship as sinners. Me, like you and others, are the reason Jesus Christ was nailed on the cross of Calvary. And every day, and every time we have an opportunity to worship such as we are doing today, it's an opportunity we have to rededicate ourselves to the Lord, to think about our lives first of all, to think about our relationship with God, and most importantly also to think about the opportunity we have as human beings to serve each other, even in the country. I agree with what some of my brothers have said here. Our country is going through a tough time. And many of the things that we are seeing going on around are things we need to speak about boldly and very courageously. I want to ask you, my fellow Christians, in 2022, niseme tu ukweli, kanisa bendi kidogo. Niliona viongozi wa kanisa, one church leader, I remember, saying that for the first time, the church has a candidate in the elections in 2022. Then that church candidate, I don't know whether he's still a church candidate. When you look at what has happened and what they have been able to do in government when they came to power. Mimi sitaki mtu aende kusema, na Adventist Seventh-day Adventists, my fellow Adventists, sitaki mwende kusema pale nje that the Adventist church has a candidate. I am not the candidate of the Seventh-day Adventist church. I am a sinner, a worshipper like all of you, who comes here to bleed for forgiveness for my sins. But I would like our presence here to mean something when we talk to each other. If we come here and speak from this point, we speak very honestly and very candidly. I've said several times before, I can see, given the experiences I've had in the service of our country, I can tell that we are headed the wrong direction. There is no way we can have the level of crime going on in our country as it is when the government is in place. It means either A, incapacity on the part of government, or B, the government is an accomplice in the crime and in the madness that is going on around. Now recently we even saw the very embarrassing situation where the president and the minister in charge of security almost contradict each other. Sasa tunangojea aibu ingine gani? Because this is imefika mahali inakuwa kama ni aibu. And I agree with what the Honorable Sarah is saying. If we don't address these things, we will get ourselves into a problem such as we have done in the past. But we have an opportunity. God has given us this opportunity to address those issues and those things and talk to one another very politely and candidly and ensure that we do the right thing for our country. Sisi tuko tayari. Last night, I had a conversation with your member of parliament, Honorable Babu Owino. See, Babu is your member of parliament. And we actually ought to have been here with him. It's just that he had to go to a rally out in Trans Nzoia. But we are together. We talk all the time. Sisi zote tuko timu moja. We are interested in the way in which we can correct the challenges of our country. So, Mheshimiwa Babo Owino aliniambia niwasalimie. Mmepokea salamu yake? Asante sana. Na wale wengine, wiki hii tumekuwa na wale viongozi wengine walinda mwananchi, Sifuna, na wajumbe wale, hata wale wa kwetu wakina Senator Onyonka na wengine. We are one team. We are facing one direction because we are interested in improving this country. Mtuombee tafadhali ili shetani azituingilie. Najua wale ndugu zetu wako kwa serikali nao wana maombi yao. Maombi yao ni kwamba tugawanyike. They pray every day that we quarrel, we disagree. They are the only people who pray for a quarrel. Najua watu wanaombea, they pray that we don't agree. That me and Kalonzo, we don't agree. That me and Gashawa, we don't agree. They pray for differences. Tunawaombea hata wao waombee mazuri badala ya kuombea vitina. They pray that we disagree. But I can see, and I think what I am seeing in the conversations we are having, God will not fulfill prayers for quarrels. Mnafikiri Mungu atakubali maombi hayo? Hapana, Mungu anataka watu wake wakae pamoja, na tutakaa sisi wote pamoja. Tusaidie nchi yetu tuende mbele tukiwa timu moja. Nikimalizia, ni kweli pia Wakristo tuwaambie tukiwa kwa kanisa, this is, if you cannot speak the truth and honestly here, where will you speak it anyway? We have seen some things that are very interesting recently. I saw a cabinet minister talking about Kikuyus in the wake of the Ukalao elections and using language I can't even repeat, especially when I'm in church, in reference to a community in the country. Lakini unajua Biblia pia inatumia haya maneno. Tunasoma story ya wale wasichana watano wa wise na wengine watano walikuwa wajinga. Hao watano walikuwa wajinga ni kama huyo waziri. Kwa hivyo hata Biblia inasema unaweza kutumia hilo jina hapa. Very foolish, you know, because the leaders don't profile communities. Tunaanza kusema hii shida iko kwa nchi yetu, eti wale kabila hii na ile kabila ingine. Kiongozi mjinga tu ndio anaongea namna hiyo. Kwa sababu sisi wote ni watoto wa nani? Sisi wote ni watoto wa Mungu. Na mambo ikifanyika, haiwezi kuwa eti inafanyika kwa sababu huyu kabila yake iko namna hii ama kabila yake iko namna hii. We all must fight this thing, my brothers and sisters. We must fight this business of ethnic profiling. Tukianza kusema, and it doesn't matter where it comes from, whether it comes from those elements who are in government or those elements who are outside of government. Anytime you start profiling people, kusema hii ni kabila hii, ama hawa wako namna hii, ama kusema sasa unajua uongozi lazima uende kwa kabila hii, ama badala ya kabila hii, unaharibu nchi yetu. Because saa hii vile tulivyo, tunataka kujenga nchi for everyone. Sasa tumekuja hapa kanisa, tunaomba. The leader of AMO here is called Kevin Bado. I have already talked to him, pastor. Because when I arrive in the church, Elder Nyaga, I'm a member of AMO, so I look for my leader. So when I arrived here first, I looked for my leader, my AMO leader, Kevin Bado. Ameniambia goal ya AMO ya camp meeting, which I'm going to fulfill. Ameniambia goal ya AMO ya plot, which I will give. Na pia nimeongea na Joyce Ogato, the women ministries leader. Because Lynette told me, every time I go to a church service and I'm not with her, she tells me to ask questions about two departments, women ministries and children ministries. So I'm going to meet with the leaders of children ministries and ask the questions she asked me to ask. But for Choice Ogato and women ministries, I've already asked and she has told me the goal for women ministries. And she has also told me the camp meeting goal for women ministries. And I promise you on behalf of Lynette that she will also fulfill our goal for women ministries. Because you see, once a Seventh-day Adventist, always a Seventh-day Adventist. Wherever you go and wherever we worship, we are part and parcel of that congregation. So finally, Pastor and Elder Ogato and Elder Nyaga, I have become an associate member of Utawala Satellite SDA Church. Munanikubalia? So next time I come, I will worship. When we sing the last song and pray, don't ask me to speak, please. I will just carry my Bible and leave like an worshiper. Because that is when I will have enjoyed worship. And Elder Nyaga, I'll keep in touch with you. And my AMO leader, I will fulfill all the obligations of AMO. I am your associate member from today until God calls me home. So when you make records of AMO in this satellite, this church, remember your AMO members at large, like me. And women ministries, Madam Ogato, remember your women ministry officials and members at large. We will be part and parcel of this. Who knows, even when the camp meeting starts, I might come one of the 2 or 3 days to attend the camp meeting. Because that is it. I mean, honestly speaking, I would say more if these cameras and these people are not harassing us here. Because there's nothing I enjoy and there's nothing that breathes life to my soul, like when I attend church service, hang out with my fellow Christians. Munajua vile tunafanya makambi. You come here and listen to a choir like this and you are totally healed completely. Even demons who are approaching you, they just disappear. And your blood pressure just goes down immediately you do that. So choir, thank you so much. We will have our own conversation. Since I've become an associate member of your church, mambo mengine tukiwa members hatuongeangi kwa microphone hapa. Tunaongea huko kwa tent. Tukikaa pamoja kama members. So I'm very happy. Elder Nyaga, you are my elder now. My first elder. I may not attend the elders council here or church board, but I'm your associate member. And the camp meeting msitusahau. Tongi amesikia vile nimesema. Hii building, hii plot, we will make a contribution. I will talk to them in the language of Adventists. Today I will start with a contribution of 300,000 shillings. And then we will follow, we will be part and parcel of this journey that you have until it's done. And you know, siasa nimekuja hivi karibuni. It has not been my life kuanzia mwanzo. Imeshika lakini haijashika sana. I am still a technocrat and a serious member of the church. When we say things, we do them. I don't come here to bluff around and tell stories and lie to my fellow church members. We will work together on this project. We will do the things we need to do to serve the Lord. And I pray that the Lord enables me by His grace to continue enjoying your fellowship, your friendship, your brotherhood and sisterhood as we travel this journey home. So tukae pamoja. And I love you, my fellow Christians. And please let us continue to pray for each other. That's the most important thing. We are not perfect. And as I say several times in churches, heaven is more important to me than State House. So let's think about our salvation, how we work and support each other. Even if the Lord gives us that opportunity to serve, we will be serving as people who know Him, who depend on Him, who focus on Him, are guided by Him, and who live by His wishes and His will. So, nawashukuru sana. And if you don't mind, Elder Nyaga,